What is going on, my lovely Sagittarians? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my love. So, guys, today is Monday, April 17th when I'm recording this. But whenever you guys find this video is when it's for you. All right. So, this will be for all Sagittarius placements. Okay. And keep in mind, guys, that the energy could be transferable. It could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, my loves, that I will never ever contact you guys for reading. All right. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful and do not get got. All right. So Sagittarius, let's see what's going on. All right. And hello to everyone who's here live. Thank you guys for being here with me. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. So let's see what is going on with my lovely Sagittarians. All right, guys. So let's start with your past here. Let's push this back a bit. So let's start with your past. What is going on here for you guys? The High Priestess reversed. Six of Wands. Eight of Wands. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Four of Swords reversed. Guys, I really love this because I feel like there's something that you may have been worried about or scared about, or you're just like, fuck him, like I truly pulled this off. Okay? And you do. You definitely have success with something. Like you see something through and you're realizing that it's like you're kind of not, it could be closing something out from the past, but it's like I feel like you guys look back on a time where you weren't on the right path, or you weren't following, the right daily regimens or whatever, and it's like now you're just like, oh shit, like I did that, and you're looking back at a time where you were lost, or you weren't doing the right thing, or you weren't in the right place, or with the right people, or with the right person. Okay, like you really get into something solid. You go towards something that is such a blessing, and you're able to again this win with a time where there wasn't a win. All right, you're comparing a win with the time where you feel like you weren't winning. All right, so High Priestess reversed. All right, so let's see why this is here. And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if this resonates with you at any time. All right, High Priestess reversed. Why are you here? The Six of Cups. The Tower card reversed. Guys, it's like you were taking steps to definitely overcome something or get to the next level or get some sort of win or accomplishment. And although, yes, you're looking back at times where things weren't the way they were supposed to be, you're realizing that they also could have been worse. Okay, you're realizing that despite the shit you went through, you still dodged a lot of bullets. Okay, and there was people and things that were very close to you that you had to drop because it's like you weren't in the alignment you needed to be in. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And what is so beautiful, guys, this could be a few things, but I feel like you guys get such a huge win at a time where you were genuinely ready to give up. Okay. For some, maybe you stopped talking to someone because you were tired of that energy, or it could be maybe someone stopped speaking to you because they felt tired with the energy. Okay. But guys, there's a chapter that you completed, one that you closed out, that like now You're just on a whole new wave. You're on a whole new chapter. And with the World card, it talks about a chapter ending, but it also promises that you're going towards a one that's going to be very good. All right. So, guys, things are definitely lining up for you. Like, you saw a lot of injustices. You saw some sort of bullshit. Like, you guys had some sort of awakening where it's like, yo, I'm not messing with that anymore. I know where that leads me. I'm not doing that anymore. All right. So we have the Eight of Wands. So let's see why this is here. Nine of Cups reversed. Two of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords, Magician reversed. The Two of Pentacles reversed. Six of Swords reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. I feel as though there was an energy that may have tried to stay in your life or come back into your life, but it's like you know you can't go back to something, and whether it's you or someone else, someone's upset that this decision is being made. I don't feel like, I don't want to say this. I feel like there was at least like, I don't feel like there was something that you just walked away from and there was like no closure. You didn't say anything. Like, I think to some extent there was words spoken where it's like, I have to do this because I'm not happy here, or this isn't working for me, or we're not in alignment anymore. Okay, I think you discussed why you had to cut something out, and whether you weren't happy to do so or somebody was not happy to hear you making that decision, you still did what you had to do. All right, so present moment. Let's see what's going on here. We have the Hanged Man. Okay, it's called the suspended one in this deck. So with the Hanged Man, guys, you're in a place where you're going with the flow. You don't want to swim against the current. All right, you don't want to bend over backwards. You don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You don't want the BS. Okay. It's like if you're looking at a map, like let's say, I don't know, you're looking at like a random map and it's like, okay, well, right here is war zone. You're gonna be like, yeah, so can we like kind of go this way, or like we can go this way? Like you're just, no, you already know where the war is. You're gonna take the back roads. Okay. Guys, yep. Five of Wands reversed. Y'all are not trying to fight. Y'all are not trying to argue. You're not trying to be on no like, oh, I'm gonna come get you type of shit. Like, this is like, yo, I'm gonna mind my business. Y'all do what you gotta do. Just leave me the fuck alone. Let me do what I gotta do. Okay, like this is really like you're really not trying to be in no drama. You're just not about that life. Okay, we have the King of Cups reversed, the Three of Wands, because I feel like you guys had to turn your back on something that was really messed up. Like, you just don't have it in you for a fight. You're not willing to be around the energies that make you feel like you have to fight in any sort of way, even if that fight is spiritually within you. All right, there could be someone talking to you that doesn't understand the battle that they put you through internally, just speaking to you. But it's like you're not doing that anymore. Okay. And because you're able to let go of something that you were very like closely tied to, you go towards something where there's a lot more love, there's a lot more passion. Okay, it's better. So why is this Hanged Man here for your present moment? Ace of Cups reversed. So yeah, you're taking the path of least restriction, or least resistance rather. But least restrictions too. Okay, lesser restrictions rather. Yeah, there's something that your heart was drawn to it. Okay. When we're letting go of something and it's the Ace of Cups reversed, like we're gonna feel it. Like that's something where people shed tears. That's something where it's like, I felt that right there in my chest. You know what I'm saying? But again, you gotta do what the fuck you gotta do. All right, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is a sort of energy where, yeah, I had love for you, but I choose me. Yeah, I wanted this to work, but obviously it's not. Like, this is a time where you really have to use your logic. Like, fuck what your heart is telling you right now. I mean, yeah, listen to your heart to a certain extent. But if your heart is leading you to something that is leaving you confused, or it's not the best for you, then tell your heart to shut up for a second. Okay, sometimes our heart is still in love with things that are no good for us. So this is the time where you listen to your mind. You choose your mind first. Okay, listen to your mind first, and then I guess you can consider your heart after. But like, this is something you want to make the most logical decision. Okay. The best thing I can say about this, guys, whatever situation you're dealing with, picture somebody in your life that you adore. Like, guys, someone that you adore, like you don't have any sort of resentment at all. Like, you want all the good things on this planet to happen for this person, whether it be like an aunt, your grandmother, okay, a friend, family member, whoever. Think of that person, okay? Think of all the love you have for this person and how you just want to like shield them and protect them from everything in the world. Imagine that person was going through what you're going through now. What would you want them to do? And that's the decision that you should make. So fuck your heart. Like, logically, what needs to be done to keep that person safe? Because the person you need to keep safe is you. All right, so look at it that way if you have a hard time making a decision, because Spirit is saying that there's something that you can't go towards it anymore. Okay. For some of you, maybe it's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that is choosing not to go forward with something. All right, but this could just be you guys not going towards something anymore. And again, because you guys choose not to go towards something else that you're going to be very passionate about opens up. And it's a path where you don't have to fight. You don't have to bend over backwards. You don't have to argue with anyone. You don't have to try to justify yourself. You don't have to try to justify someone else's actions. Okay. Strength card reverse. Like, guys, you're not fighting because it already took the fight out of you. It's at the point where if you fight, you're not gaining anything. You're going to come out even more exhausted than you already are. You're not fighting because there's no fight left. All right. The lion right now is taking a nap. All right. Even lions get tired. All right. But this is something, guys, where it's just like you don't have it in you to battle this anymore. You just don't. Okay. It's like if any of y'all watch Abbott's Elementary, the last episode that came out, the principal chick, she goes, one way of not getting your ass beat is knowing who could beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? So in this situation, it's like you're not gonna let yourself get an ass whooping in an arena in your life where it's like, or an area in your life rather, where it's gonna mess you up. It's gonna tire you out. You're gonna come out like just exhausted. Okay, you're not doing that. And life rewards you with something very promising for you because, again, you're choosing not to fight. All right, guys? Whatever you believe in, God, Spirit, whatever you call your belief, okay? You got to trust that they're going to handle the dirty work for you. Your ancestors have your back, all right? If someone does you wrong, I know it could be so tempting to like, oh, let me just pop their tire. Let me just, nah. When you leave karma, like when you just do your own thing and you leave that to God, the karma is always way better because it hits in a way where, like, guys, Spirit and God knows what's going to change a person. Okay, Spirit knows what's going to humble a person. Spirit knows what's going to wake a person up and remind them that they have a heart. Spirit knows what a person needs. All right, don't play God. All right, someone does some fucked up shit, take the L, focus on you, and keep it moving. Don't spend that time on revenge. Don't spend that time on just like investing your all in that. All right, the best revenge, guys, is just focusing on your own shit and doing your own shit. Let God handle that. Let God handle that. Because God, like, it's always poetic justice in the sweetest way when it comes from Spirit. Okay. So going into the future, we have the Four of Wands. The Queen of Wands reversed. So guys, you're much more stable moving forward, but like you're just mad at what needed to happen in order for you to make the moves that made you more stable. Okay. The Empress. All right, guys, there's something beautiful you get into. For some of you, it could be pregnancy. All right, so if you're not trying to have a kid, keep that in mind, wrap it up. But there is something here that you go towards, and either you like something triggered you and angered you, and that's what made this, like that was the catalyst of this new thing you're doing, or it could be that someone else is upset that you're doing it. The Queen of Wands technically would be your energy. It could be another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Let's see. We have the Judgment card reversed. Yeah, guys, because you put your foot down and it's like, look, you guys, it's like you saw something, you experienced something that you can't unsee. You can't go back. Okay? This is a sort of situation like, let's say you put your child in a daycare and your child comes home with a bruise and you find out that there's no other children at daycare. It was just the caretakers. Are you bringing your child back to that daycare? Whatever the situation is, that it was your child in that daycare. There's no fucking way you're going back to that. There's no way you're allowing another bruise on something you love so much. Okay? And we have the Emperor reverse. Like, you know someone's fake as fuck. You know someone can't be trusted. Okay? For some of you in this room, you could be the bad guy here. All right? There's no way that, and I say this in every reading, there's no way that 100% of the people watching are on the good side of things. All right? So if you're fucking up, have discernment to know that it's you. But somebody was fake as fuck and something's being dropped and you're just like, enough is enough. And you're so much more stable because of it. Okay? It's like someone's trying to stay relevant, or something's trying to stay relevant in your life, and you get to the point where you're like mad. It's like, yo, I kindly and calmly told you to leave me alone, but now like you're at my door, you're in my face, and I have a knife behind my back and I don't want to have to use it. But it's like, yo, why are you pushing me? Like, just go. Like, just do what's best for you. Do what's safe for you and go. Okay? Seven of Swords. Okay. So anger, secrets. Let's get one more card here. The Star card. Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, Four of Swords reverse, King of Wands reverse. Okay. So whoever it was in the situation that got the short end, okay, the person that was really affected negatively because of outside actions, that person is going to find something that is wish fulfillment, and it's so incredible. Okay? And I feel like someone's going to be very angry about this, okay? Because it's something that someone didn't see coming. So, if this is, how do I want to say this? If this is you guys, if this is you guys coming across something, like it's something that maybe you were quiet about, like maybe you applied for something and you just didn't say anything. You didn't want that evil eye coming back at you. All right, you didn't want to compromise this. Like you did something in silence. Like I feel like someone did something silently. They get something they really want, and someone's like infuriated. Okay, someone is so burdened by this. All right, the person who's gonna feel burdened is the person who did the fucked up things. Okay. We have the Empress. So you're definitely going towards something new. Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, and this new thing, guys, you're so at peace. You're not even worried. You're just chilling. You're happy. Like, I just see you guys like outside, just like, soaking in the sun, just like chilling. Like, Think of like a brunch on Sunday with like your best of friends. All right, that's the vibe I get. So someone who did something really fucked up is going to be very infuriated that something is working out for someone that deserves it. Okay? You can't do bad things, and you can't do bad things to people and then be mad when good things happen to them. Okay? You don't get to call the shots on who lives a bad or good life, but somebody they really if it was up to them, if they were writing your book, it wouldn't have a happy ending. Okay, but they're not writing the book. God is, spirit is. Okay, whatever you believe in, that's what's right in the book. So this is so much bigger than them. They thought they had control to kind of leave you in a shitty spot, and they're seeing that they have none. Okay, and this what hurts, guys, is that, man, you were fucking close to this person. Some of you may still love this person. All right, and this person may love you in their own fucked up way, but like, what is love when somebody wishes bad on you? Or it's like, oh, you can only have good things happen to you if I'm part of those good things. Like, no. All right. I feel like you guys had unconditional love for this, and you were met with conditions. Okay. Spirit, let me get a few cards of advice, and then we'll get into our oracle portion. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if this is resonating with you. Guys, I love the Gilded Tarot. This is the deck that I use to learn how to read tarot. In 2017, this is like my third deck. The third time buying it because I wear them out so much. Oh my God. But yeah, if you guys are starting tarot, this is the deck I recommend. Now that I think of it, I don't think I know of any Sagittarian readers. Are there any Sagittarian readers on YouTube? If there are, I haven't come across. Oh, I know. Oh, no. She's a Leo. Never mind. All right. So we have the Eight of Cups. So yes, it's time to walk away from something. Okay. Someone did something messed up, guys. You got to move away from that. Yep. Six of Cups reversed. That's leaving something in the past. You guys can't trust this energy that hurt you. And this may be to the cross watcher. If you had a Sag, mess you up in some sort of way, you might not be able to trust them again. All right. We have the Two of Pentacles. And guys, what you're letting go of, like, this isn't just something where you decided to walk away. Like, you really weighed out your options. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you like wrote down like a pros and cons list, or at least like talked about it. Okay. But you're going to be getting some sort of offer from a fucked up energy. Okay. Again, for some of you, it could be another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but like there's some sort of offer on the table, and it's just not genuine. Spirit says, see it for what it is and walk away. You've already seen the truth. All right. Take the path of least resistance, even though it's breaking your heart that something was an illusion. Okay. Guys, Queen of Swords reversed. I don't care if someone's like, wow, you see Sagittarius and how they're cutting me off? What an asshole. Be the asshole. All right. Queen of Swords reversed. She's fierce. And it's like, she holds the sword, and it's like, someone will get close and the sword will cut off their hand, and they're like, oh my God, why'd you do this to me? The Queen of Swords doesn't just get into the reverse just because they wake up and decide to be a bitch for the day. No, this is someone that was pushed there. All right. So guys, there's something that it's like, it's so heavy at this point. All right. I feel like, and I'm going to say this to the cross watcher too, especially if you did a Sagittarius wrong, like, don't push them to the point where they do something that is just like regretted, whether it's you regretting them or you regretting it, or I just see something you guys need to walk away from before you're pushed to that point. Okay. I know everyone's anger is like different, but like me as a Taurus, guys, I don't get angry like that. So when I find myself really getting angry, when I feel my blood boiling, I have to remove myself from the room. I don't get angry because I know what my anger looks like. And it's not okay. I black out and I just say or do what I need to do. I need to work on that. But again, if we know that we're like that, we avoid people in situations that have the ability to get us to that point. All right. So guys, let's talk some shit. Let's talk some shit. All right. So what's the tea? Head in the clouds, wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. So guys, there's someone here that like they were just being fake, and now it's like they're just lost because it's like they lived in this la la land. It's somebody that like they were living life in a way that wasn't like realistic. Like, and this is not to judge anyone. Let's say this is someone that they get paid very, very well. And every time they receive a paycheck, they invite 20 friends out to eat. They take a mini vacation. They buy a luxury vehicle. And a week later, their bank account is back to $150. Okay. It's somebody who's going through life in a way where it's like, whoa, like you need to look in the mirror and you need to get serious. Like, yo, you need a plan. You need some savings. Like, it's just somebody that wasn't living realistically. All right. They were just living in this whole delusion. It's like they were living in a dystopia per se. Okay. This is like a whole episode of Black Mirror. All right. We have extra triggered. Ego. So they were living under some sort of delusion and something works out for you and they're so triggered by this. Like their ego is having such a tough time swallowing this pill. Okay. We have ignoring, reflecting, waiting, happiness hater, boss daddy. And here's the thing, Sag. All right, here's the thing. This person is so pissed off, but they're probably not even talking to you. All right, they're probably ignoring you. They're probably being cold as fuck. This is someone that if you text them, you're either not going to get a response or it's going to be like a very like it's not going to be a response that is adding to the conversation to keep it going. All right, you could be like, oh my God, I had the craziest day today. Tell me how this morning, yada, yada, yada. That person I told you about? Yeah, they broke up with this person. And oh my God, I just felt so bad. They were crying all day. So yeah, I'm just getting home. And their response is, cool, period. You know what I'm saying? So this is someone that they act like they don't give a fuck. But they're like, they just, like what they feel inside of them, it's just like bursting to come out. And it's not a good thing. It's like they're mad, they're angry, they're jealous, they're in their ego. They don't understand why you're doing well with something. It bothers them. It bothers them to the fucking core of who they are. Like somebody is not happy, guys, but they're acting like they're not sweating about it at all. Because why? Love is on the brain. All right, love is on the brain. A whole bunch of cards. Okay. Clout hungry. Because they wanted to be cool. They wanted to do something that made them look cool, that made them, they did something that validated them at a certain time. And now everyone's like, ew, rejected. All right. They just made the wrong decision. All right. And you got screenshots just in case they ever want to come to you and be like, oh, but no, that's not what I said. That's not what you said. So this right here, this text message right here, the one that says your name with your number underneath it, that's you. Right. Right. All right. Guys, this person blocked themselves. All right. Like when we hear the word cock block, that's usually someone, you somebody and then a third party coming in and fucking them up or fucking something up, fucking up the vibe. All right. But in this case, someone blocked themselves. Someone cock blocked themselves. All right. You found out something, you're like, whoa, like this ain't happening. All right. You see how fake somebody was. And now they want to fight you because you saw through them? Again, what in the dystopia? Okay. Like guys, that's one thing, and I'm personally, as an adult, I'm working on it myself. Like I'm working on admitting when I fuck up. Okay, I apologize to my son when I need to. I apologize to my parents when I need to. I apologize to people. All right, it can't always be the victim. Like that shit is so whack. I think that I'm a fucking solid enough person to be able to admit when I fucked up. And you know what, guys? I'm more attracted to people that can admit when they fucked up. All right. But this is someone that does not want to admit that they fucked up. And now it's like they want to fight everybody around them because they've been made. All right. They thought they were doing a good job at hiding. No, you've been made. Like we see what's really going on now. All right. We see what's up now. There's no hiding the truth now. Like I see you. Okay. And we don't need the avatar tree for it. Like, nah, everybody sees you. And not in the way you want to be seen. But you're being seen. What card was this? Child neglect. All right. So, guys, if there's children involved, this could be someone that's neglecting the child. All right. This card could also be that somebody neglected their inner child to the extent where it became detrimental. Okay, guys, it's okay once in a while to sweep something under the rug, to like, just put something in the back of our mind just to get through the day. But at some time, you have to unpack that shit. You have to deal with that shit. Okay. Before I started this channel about 8 years ago, I made a video called "Is Optimism a Bad Thing?" And hear me out. Okay. Because there was a time in my life personally where I'm like positive thinking, positive thinking, positive thinking. Oh my God, he broke up with me. He had a wife. Positive thinking. That wasn't meant to happen. Oh, this person did this, or this person was talking shit, or I just lost this. Positive. It's all for a reason. It's all for a reason. And I'm just smiling through everything. And then one day, it was like the smallest little thing. I forget what it was because it was so long ago. The smallest thing happened. I'm just like, and that cheating and that loss and that talking shit, it all just came at once. It just hit so hard. Okay. There's some serious unpacking here that somebody needs to do that they have not undone. And it's like they're moving in a way where spirit is going to have no choice but to do something that forces them to sit the fuck down and to look in the mirror and see the truth of who they are and what they've caused. Okay? Neglecting your inner child can be a very dangerous thing, guys. Okay? Trying to not look at the things that have hurt us or the things that have affected us or the things that have made us who we are, like that could be so detrimental. You have to do it. All right? You have to do it. Okay? And this is someone that instead of doing that unpacking, instead of, speaking to that inner child of theirs, they're just out here talking shit. They're just out here mad and bitter. Right? They're out here mad and bitter. All right. It took me a long time, guys, to realize that when someone's just nasty and bitter and always angry and envious and talking shit, like, guys, we got to pray for them. You know how miserable they are? Like to go out of your way to make someone's life worse. Do you know the type of misery that involves? Okay, guys, I don't wish anything bad, even on the people that I don't fuck with. I want them to win. I want their families to eat. I want them blessed. I want them protected. All right? If you're out here putting bad shit out, hurting people, lying to people, stealing from people, cheating on people, you're fucking miserable. Don't tell me anything else. You're fucking miserable. All right? And you're looking for validations in places that is going to fucking ruin your life. It's going to ruin every good thing you have going for you. Is it worth it? You're not proving a point by cheating on somebody. That's just showing how weak you are. That's just showing how unsure you are. That's just showing how quickly you fold. That shit's not a flex. All right? It's not a flex to fold quick. All right? And this person doesn't know what to do because at the end of the day, they are into you. And lavender love, yes, it could be that as well. It could be that somebody here was neglected as a child. Okay? That's definitely something it could be as well. We have shine. All right? Guys, you're triggering them because you're doing so well because you moved on. And now they're locked in the space because they were fake. Okay? This is not something where they can fight you because they did it to themselves. It's not like you came into the arena looking for a fight. You walked into the arena thinking it was a restaurant, and then they just fucking punched you in the face, and you're like, holy shit, I just wanted some steak and mashed potatoes. All right? I just wanted some mashed potatoes. That's it. All right? You didn't see that coming, and they're still on that shit. All right? They're still on that. We're not doing that. Okay? We're not. So this is someone that they really want to know what's going on with you now. All right? But they act like they don't. They act so unbothered. But guys, deep down inside, this person idolizes you. It's like weird. Because guys, like, I just feel like when someone is established in a certain area in their life and there's someone that just comes and they want to attack them and they want to talk shit about them, like, yo, like, you're low-key a fan. Okay? You're low-key a fan. It's like an episode I saw of, what was it? Modern Family. Okay? There's one episode, and no spoilers here, but there's one episode where there's this neighbor of theirs that has like I don't know, it's like some sexual statue. So it's like some shit, and everyone in the neighborhood is trying to get it down. They're like, no, this is crazy. It's going to affect the value of my home. My kids shouldn't be seeing this. And the people who put it up, they're like, no, this is art. And they're like, this isn't art. And the whole episode is them arguing about that. And then someone in the episode, they're like, guys, it is art. Because look at what it provoked. It got us talking. It got everybody talking. That's art. All right. So guys, you're doing something that's art. All right. So when there's people talking shit, when there's people who are obsessed with it, all right, they're seeing your artistry. Okay. Even if you're looking at the painting and it's like, this painting makes me angry, you're still taking in the art of it, aren't you? Okay, so it's like it's difficult because there's someone that idolizes you, but there's hatred for you as well. And I don't want, let's not go so far as say hate, okay? But there's this inside of somebody when it comes to you, okay? Because they want to know how you do it. They want to be like you, all right? But there's only one of every single person on this planet, all right? They can't be you. All right, this is someone that, like, if they were more evolved, maybe they could have found their own thing and y'all could have grown and succeeded together. But they can't come in and try to take your shit and try to do your shit. All right, they know they can't compete. All right, guys, I love you so much. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that this reading helped, that it resonated. Thumbs up if it did. And guys, if you need any sort of readings, go to my website. The link is in the description below. All right. I also have my Amazon wish list there. And yeah, if you guys want to donate, I have my donation links down below as well. All right. Sagittarius, I love you guys. Until next time, take care.